Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Conference rivals taking each other on here, Mike, always makes for a very fun and interesting game.
Well, it'll be interesting for the fans, for the audience out there. The players and coaches, they will take this very serious. They know the stakes are high out there, and everyone wants to try and be part of a win, so they try to do a little bit more. They want to deliver the big bucket to help their team and help their fans get a W on the board.
Johnson outside. They grab their own miss. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. That one drops for him. Here's Cheeks. Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks.
So clever with the ball. Cheeks sees the floor and finds a way to set the guy up.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bird inside the three-point line. Rebound by the 76ers. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They were rolling offensively in that last meeting, exploiting a lackluster defense throughout the ball game.
And hopefully they enjoyed it, because easy nights like this don't come often in the NBA.
Now, here is Bird. A 20-point game for him in the win against New Jersey. Johnson gets the bucket.
Nice shot. DJ loves to go to work in that mid-range area.
Tony with the three. Parrish grabs the board.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Took him no time at all on that one.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. On the wing, Irving. Lets it go with the three. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Henderson for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. A control from outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A mammoth in the post. When Malone gets established there, you pretty much have to foul him.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game. Good on the second free throw. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Henderson and stolen by Irving. The 76ers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. The tray. And Boston with the rebound. Parrish has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Bird. Three-pointer. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a deep 3. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. The last encounter was in Boston. And so Boston again turning it over. Matthews, he's checked in for Cheeks. Now Tony, 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Also a great job passing the ball. Clearly, they ran everything through him. This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Here's Parrish after the Sixers pick up 2. Traps in the tray.
The D has to at least honor Henderson's 3 because he can bury these triples.
Outside Irving. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
The 76ers leading and taken away by Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Nets.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Maxwell's shot is no good. The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Tony. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Bird's got 5.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bird has. Knows how lethal he is pulling up off the dribble.
The pass to Matthews. Puts up a 3. And then Malone with the jam.
Graceful jam by Moses, using his length and leaping ability to dazzle the crowd.
Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. From deep, Johnson. And Jones pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Matthews. The 3. It's good from long range.
When Irving sees a guy with room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate. He makes the pass. He puts the team first.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. Williams comes in for Jones. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Bird. Redmond comes in for Maxwell. Maravich, he's checked in for Dennis Johnson. And Buckner subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Celtics trail by 4. For 3, Maravich. Here's McHale. In close, he hits it.
A determined rebounder. McHale just outworks the opposition to come away with the second chance points.
Pass to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Maravich from the arc. Here's McHale. And slam dunk by McHale.
Incredible at getting positioning down low. Once McHale has the ball down there, you are at his mercy.
To the left wing. Shoots from the corner. He goes up again. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Tony with the 3. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Parrish has got 3 assists in the game. .26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Matthews. Back to Tony to end the run, and the rejection by Parrish.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
And here's Maravich for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Wide open. Shot's good by Tony.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Timeout for the 76ers.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
Boston leading by 4. Pass to Ainge. Over Richardson. The shot by Ainge, no good.
You know, these are exactly the kinds of shots that kept me from coaching. This stuff drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, a really horrible attempt. They can get much better looks than that.
Kept alive.
Clearly moving into the contact there. He wasn't planted or set.
Yeah, pretty obvious from where I'm sitting that the right call was made.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Matthews, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Edwards in for Threet. Bird way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 76ers shooting around 40% for the floor here. And Matthews kicks to Tony. Drills the three-pointer. Tony's got his second basket of the night. And here we are, Clark, during the last leg of the season. Playoff seedings seem to shuffle almost nightly, don't they?
Yeah, they do, Kevin. I mean, it's an exciting and stressful time for a lot of teams. You need the wins, clearly. But at the same time, you're trying to find the right balance between keeping your best players and your veterans healthy and fresh for the upcoming postseason.
The 76ers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one falls for Tony. And Philadelphia making a change here. Cheeks is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Three-pointer, Bird, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
The 76ers trail by 5. Cheeks the pass to Tony. Goes up the baseline. Yep, it counts. Tony's got 7 points for the quarter.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Wedman. Off target with his 3. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Philadelphia. Cheek from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I love how decisive Cheeks is, wasting no time getting his shot off there.
For Boston, they've gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. And the 3 ball is good.
Fighting back and forth for the lead. Man, this is a real battle.
Well, I just wonder who will be the first to start giving up ground. So far, it's been tight.
Cheek from outside. Rebound, Boston. McHale's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. It's stolen by Tony. Here's Cheeks. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice looking mid-range J. Give Cheeks these opportunities and he doesn't pass them up.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Aim. Ball's knocked loose. 76ers trailing. And there's the pass to Cheeks. That's tipped. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A shot's good by Wedman. Wedman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Malone comes in for Williams. And Irving subbed in for Matthews. And a new group in for the Celtics. Parrish is checked in for McHale. Maxwell comes in for Wedman. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Ainge. And it's Henderson for Button. It's hauled in by Malone. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 3rd assist on the night. Celtics shooting around 41% on the night. Henderson inside the 3-point line, and it's off the back rim, no good. 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Getting physical to win the ball. Maxwell doesn't hold back against the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one is no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. That one, no good.
And although he's capable of making these, the D was right on him. I think next time he should look to be more patient. Look for a higher percentage shot. Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
The 76ers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. They get it back. Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
A ferocious rebounder, notably on the offensive end. Malone creates a lot of second chance opportunities for his team.
Three-pointer. Bird hits it from three-point range. Bird's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Really strong putback from underneath that time.
Yeah, good luck, right, Clark, when he has the ball in his hand.
Exactly.
They love his determination down there.
Even against saran-wrap tight defense like that, you still expect him to knock those down.
I don't know. The defense was on him like glue. Would have been quite a bucket, even though we have seen him hit those in the past.
And it's Malone finishing it off.
Lots of power on the slam by Moses. He doesn't want to give the defense any chance to interfere.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Jones checked in for Philadelphia. Tony comes in for Richardson. Celtics also with a sub. McHale's checked in. Johnson kicks to Anderson. For 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Mo Cheeks, you know, is as crafty a player as there is in the league. Makes good decisions with the ball just about all the time. And on defense, he can pick you apart.
And it's tied up with that one. 1:11 left here in the second. The Celtics shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Tony with it. 9 points in the game so far. Irving kicks to Tony. Three-pointer. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Henderson for 3. That's tipped, and they recovered. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Julius Irving.
Well, the challenge Mikal poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys foul him.
And McHale drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Good.
Looking unfazed on the way up, Irving shrugging off the contact like a champ.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Boston Celtics. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for Johnson.
This is masterful how he's facilitating this offense. He's just tearing the defense apart with all of these well-timed dimes.
And this kind of play improves team chemistry. He's doing an outstanding job tying this offense together.
Neither side willing to relent.
And, you know, that's led to 8 lead changes, Kevin, and a bunch of drama already. More in store, I'm sure.
Parrish. Offline from the top of the key. The 76ers lead.
Hey, the smart play here is to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, certainly that's what the coaches hope they do.
Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this game comes so easily to Irving. Fills it up in a multitude of ways.
Off target on the 15-footer. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead. They're up by 4. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Celtics trail by 4. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cheeks outside. Shoots over Henderson. Cheeks no good.
Defensive positioning is extremely important, and he could not have played him much better.
Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That was a great effort defensively, guys. Getting a hand up in the face of the shooter is always an important part of defense. Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Offensive rebound. Here's Maxwell. Good work defensively by Jones. The 76ers leading by 4. And a wide open look for Irving. Passes it to Malone. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Malone's got 13 points.
So far, Malone has it going on, folks. The defense appearing absolutely helpless trying to stop it.
Bird. And it's sent back by Irving. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Now, here's Johnson. 6 points for him. And, Coach, 2 years ago, the league clarified the rules against zone defenses, looking to keep the lanes free of congestion. What do you think?
I don't envy the officials. Trying to keep track of all these stipulations makes you wonder if there's not a better way.
Mike, the game is so fast, isn't it? And the players so big, it's got to be difficult to officiate that.
It's amazing how players can adjust to whatever rule changes the league makes.
Snatched up. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that demoralize the defense.
Just sucks the energy right out of them.
Yep.
Yeah, you force a miss, but fail to corral it and get dunked on.
Now Jones, after the missed 3 by Gerald Henderson. Pass to Irving. The 3. Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
A wide open look for Bird. A 3-pointer is right on target. 17 points in the game.
You better cover that corner, especially when it's Larry Legend out there.
76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Johnson over to help. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist from Tony. Tony's got 5 assists in the game.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
3-pointer, Bird. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding.
It's difficult trying to stay with Irving in transition because he leaks out quick and knows how to execute.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Johnson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Jones has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good, Irving.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
3-pointer, Bird. And that's collected by Malone.
The defense has a lot of respect for his shooting ability and showed it with the tight coverage there.
And you can see they were...
And again, another assist.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Look out, Irving outworking the shooter and getting a hand on the shot.
The 76ers leading by 11. Cheeks from outside. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Boy, do I love watching him bang the glass. Being rewarded for his effort there.
Clark just out hustling everybody on that play.
Doing the dirty work.
And we talk about how important second chance points are. Demonstrating why right there. And the defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him get this wide open from deep.
And Jones slams it in.
Love seeing Jones flush it home. His aggressiveness down low is impressive.
Celtics trail by 12. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got his 16th rebound on the night. Irving. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 6 assists now in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. Matthews, he's checked in for Cheeks. And then for Boston, Kevin McHale, he checked in for Bird. Wedman comes in for Maxwell. And Buckner's subbed in for Dennis Johnson. For 3, Henderson. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Irving drives in.
Rolling to the rim with thunder. Irving also strikes like a lightning bolt when he slams it off drives.
Pass to Buckner. Here's McHale, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 8 points for Kevin McHale.
Great possession there. He ends up with a look right at the rim.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Shots good by Tony.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Henderson, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And Henderson's basketball IQ is impressive. Terrific at knowing when to go right up with the shot.
Irving can't hit.
Well, some nights the shots just don't fall. Ask him.
Here's Wedman. And again, Boston with the triple.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
And Dr. J slams it in.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
Good work there as it goes. 41 seconds left in the third. Here's Malone with the drive, and then Malone with the dunk.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Here's Henderson. Tony with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Inside Irving is just too agile for the defense to get clean coverage. So he ends up drawing a good foul.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Johnson, he's checked in for Jones. And Cheeks is subbed in for Matthews. Celtics also with a sub. Danny Ainge is checked in for Gerald Henderson. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Irving drives in. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Wedman. From outside off the mark. It's Tony on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Philadelphia. 17 points was their biggest margin. Malone. Here's Johnson. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Celtics trail by 14. Buckner the pass to Wedman. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Cheeks. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. That one rolling around and rims out. Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And here's Bird for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bird's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
He is determined to hunt shots out there on the perimeter.
And it is paying off. He's finding a big chunk of his points from three-point range.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Johnson with the block. Down low, here's Malone. And he lays it straight in. Malone's got 21 in the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left them that much of a lane to work with.
Three-pointer, Bird knocks down the three ball. Bird's got 12 points in just the second half.
Solid pass by Ainge. The moment he sees a guy ready to score, he starts working on getting him the ball.
And the 76ers call time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Williams comes in for Malone, and Jones subbed in for Matthews. Henderson's checked in for Boston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Billy Cunningham had some words for his team during the break. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Redmond can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 12. And on the way from Irving for three, here's Williams. And Boston with the rebound. Henderson looking it over. Buckner the pass to Bird. And that one is good. That's 28 points for Larry Bird.
Larry attacks you in so many ways, showing his natural scoring ability here, filling up the scorecard.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Irving for three. The shot, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Wedman the pass to Buckner. Here's Wedman. Lets it go from the wing. And right on target. Good.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
The pass to Irving. Over Henderson. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Boston. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Tony comes in for Williams. The Celtics also changing it up. Robert Parrish is checked in for McHale. Maxwell comes in for Wedman. And it's Johnson in for Henderson.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
A guy who knows how to use his physical gifts to great effect. Cedric Maxwell can make so much trouble for the defense. He's a very scrappy player.
Both free throws good for Maxwell. The 76ers leading by 8. Irving into the lane. That one falls. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
For Boston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Johnson's shot is off. The 76ers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Cheeks outside. From the arc. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Malone's got 25 points in the game.
Nice job to guide that miss back in with a deft little touch.
And what about the timing part? He showed to be right where he needed to be at the right time.
That's a lot harder than he made it look. Great tip-in.
Free throw good, Parrish.
Every team wants a Robert Parrish, an intimidating figure inside. He controls the painted area.
And again with the rebound. And Malone with the stuff.
It's simple. You got to get a body into your man. Box out if you want to rebound the ball.
Defensive rebounding is about effort, trying, being willing to put a body on someone.
Bird with the bucket. Here's Cheeks. Might want to slow it down, Mike, here just a little bit.
Take your time, get a good one. On the drive, Irving is so slippery. If he can't go through the defense, he'll go around it.
Celtics trail by 11. Three-pointer, Bird sinks the triple. Bird's got 33.
Boy, he's showing some fight right now, dialed in from the perimeter.
He's doing his best to dig into this lead, but he's going to need help from his teammates, too. He can't do it alone.
He gets it in there.
Steady at the one. If Maurice Cheeks is running your show, you don't have to worry about your offense. It will run smoothly.
Fires from the wing. Here's Maxwell, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxwell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Here's Cheeks. And the shot is long.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track. That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Elbow shot is on the way. Irving misses. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Bird for 3. Here's Parrish. Sinks that one from the post.
The team needed someone to step up. It's Robert Parrish, a clutch performer.
Johnson against Tony. Here's Malone. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Things looking very bleak right now. They got to get buckets, and they need them fast.
No time to waste. If they don't act now, they aren't winning this one.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for Boston. Number 42.
This is their chance to stretch the lead.
The key here, avoid the big mistake. Just execute. Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but he's still making an impact for his team.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Look, I don't like to be premature about this, but this thing is done. Over. Cooked.
Well, it's our job to be honest, and come on, no way they're coming back.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Tony, and the rejection by Parrish. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The floor general leadership of Johnson, outstanding at realizing when a teammate is open.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
And another assist for him.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
So Philadelphia wins it, and they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that about wraps it up. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.